In another development, the Lagos State zonal members of ASUU are holding a press conference at the University of Lagos ASUU office, and it's to discuss the potential nationwide strike. They are voting for indefinite strike, saying that the protest will continue nationwide, actively participating in the voting process to express their support for an indefinite strike, which is driven by ongoing calls for change and improvements in the sector. Nigeria's education sector once again stands at a crossroads as university lecturers under the Academic Staff Union of Universities press home their demands for improved welfare and sustainable funding of public universities. From withheld salaries to unmet agreements signed over a decade ago, the union insists government inaction continues to cripple the university system, leaving students, parents, and the nation's future hanging in the balance. At the center of their demands is the renegotiation of the 2009 ASUU-FGN agreement, revitalization of universities, and settlement of outstanding arrears, provision of sustainable funding for universities, addressing the victimization of some lecturers at LASU, KSU, and FUTO, salary payment for promotion arrears for over 4 years, among others.
We are also perturbed by the minister's statement on the plan of government to present a counter position to the Yayale Ahmed renegotiation document, erroneously referred to as ASUU's proposal. He was saying they want to present a counter position to ASUU's proposal. ASUU doesn't have a proposal as at present. The proposal was presented in 2017 as the basis for negotiation. So whatever we have now is a product of joint negotiation involving both ASUU and government representatives. So someone needs to call his attention to that.
Our senior reporter Sharon Ijason has been monitoring this development. She joins me now for more. Sharon, ASUU saying that they have no, specific demands at the moment, just like he was saying there, raises a lot of questions as to what then really is ASUU demanding that is making them call for an indefinite strike. Talk to us about that.
Well, like you said, I've been monitoring this story, and it's worthy of note that for more than 10 years, I've been on this particular story. And it's quite unfortunate that at this point in time, we are still discussing about 2009 federal government agreements. Like the leader of the Lagos zone said some hours ago, this agreement is not an agreement or it's not a proposal by ASUU. It is actually an agreement between government representative and the lecturers. And you know one thing about government, like they say, it is continuous. So because this is a new government does not mean that you would not honor the previous government agreements with these lecturers. You remember that during the last administration, these lecturers went on strike for many months, and students actually had to spend almost a year, away from school. Looking at what we're experiencing right now, you would know that the lecturers have been patient with this particular administration. It's 2 years now since this administration has actually assumed office. They've been patient, and right now what they want is action.
All right.
We know that Nigeria has actually faced inflation recently, so their pay is important to them. What they are earning more than 4 years ago is irrelevant right now. Even though from the grapevine, I'm aware that the federal government is about to roll out new salary structure for workers in the academic sector. What they want is for the government to expedite this action so as to ensure industrial harmony in the universities.
All right, Sharon. So this particular meeting is taking place in Lagos. Are we having similar meetings across the country? And then if indeed they vote yes for indefinite strike, when is it likely to begin?
Okay, first, I would like to inform you that I'm sure that you're aware that there is actually a meeting by the minister with the national leadership. Lagos Zone actually just finished their meeting about an hour ago. So also we've had some other zones 2 days ago, vote for indefinite strike. So what this means is that all this feedback will be given to the national national body, which is going to form what the negotiations will be with the Minister of Education. It's worthy of note as well that ASUU is a serious body when it comes to negotiation. So whatever information that the Minister of Education will be giving to the leadership of ASUU in Abuja, they will have to go back to their organs to meet with the other members to agree before further steps will be taken. But as it is now, there's every possibility that there's going to be an indefinite strike action if the minister is unable to convince the leadership of ASUU.
Sharon Ijason, we thank you very much for that update.